Welcome back to part 2 of the Austrian Grand Prix, the Red Bull dominated track on the F1 calendar. Right now we're getting ready for pit stops again in about 5-6 laps, and we had a kerfuffle with Bottas, who was in rival status.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Rival status.
There's static over the radio, say again. They're in 13th.
Okay, so Bottas was in 20th. He made his way up to 15th, however, he is going to have to pit once more, so he may go down positions again. But, yeah. We had a kerfuffle on, I believe, what was it, lap 3 or 5 or 7 or whatever it was, with Bottas. Bottas went down to 20th, and I stayed in like 7th or 8th after we banged, and pretty much we've been stuck in these positions all race long. I did pass Charles Leclerc, who was about 20 seconds off of me. So we know that we're good for these positions right here. We just need to capitalize on it and make sure that we're the only ones battling this top 3 up here. I don't think Bottas is going to score any points though. That's just my feeling. We're both doing comeback drives right now. Right now, I'm trying to find a way to win this race because technically, we're close enough to where if you put on these softs, I think we have enough pace in us, especially on the softs, to go ahead and win this race. Like, if we can get within 5 seconds of Verstappen, I think that we will end up winning this race. ICE, MGKEH, or whatever the hell it is both warned, so they're not giving us maximum power output for this race. And remember, the last time we got our win, besides the Canadian Grand Prix, it was with a worn engine and worn components in the car, and for whatever reason at Zandvoort, our first career win, we just shined there. The engine never gave up, never gave us any problems in practice, qualifying, race. It just kept giving us more power, and it seems like with the tires going off and everything right now, that's exactly what's happening. We're only 4/10 off our fastest lap. We've been doing this all race long. Raikkonen, 17th, we just passed him. These two are battling up here. We're gonna have DRS, we're gonna take control. Alright, pit stops have just begun for the back runners. We are about 3 seconds. Teammate's gonna pit now.
Max is coming in for his stop.
We're gonna pit the next lap because we do not want to be losing time to Max at all. We're gonna have to give it full beans down the straightaway. And we're gonna have to give it full beans down this part of the track as well. We're gonna have to literally go for it right now. We are 10 seconds clear of, what's his name, Max Verstappen. Hamilton, right behind him. He was about 6 seconds off. We are actually gaining on Verstappen just a tiny bit. He's not really making that much pace up on us. We're gonna box this lap.
We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
We know how to take this pit road entry. We got in. That was a good stop. We're on sauce for the rest of this race. Verstappen's gonna pass us. Hamilton. We're gonna be racing Hamilton probably on the exit here. It's gonna be close via Hamilton. Hamilton's just up the road right there. We're not gonna use anything. We're just gonna... Wow, we gained a second on Hamilton. 2 seconds on Hamilton, as a matter of fact. Because coming before the pit stops, we were about 3 seconds. Now we're about a second back. And we're gonna catch him. We are definitely gonna catch Hamilton. There's no doubt in my mind that we can catch Hamilton now. Sebastian Vettel is putting in some fast times. That's fine. That's cute. I'm not worried about him. The Ferraris can go. Our mission is to catch Hamilton, and then we can worry about Vettel. Verstappen, who was 6 seconds up the road. We gained a second on Verstappen, and we gained 2 seconds on Hamilton. We're gonna have to dispatch of Hamilton quick though. We're gonna have DRS. We're gonna give it all everything we got down the main straight. We are close. We're just gonna use DRS for this one. The boys fixed DRS in our first part 1 episode. We're gonna go for it right here. Late braking. Got the move done. We're done. And we're gonna have DRS as well. Now our focus is on Verstappen, who is going to be on a slower tire, but we're going to degrade so much quicker than he is. .9 seconds ahead. More updates.
Copy.
We are going to have to give it hell for these final few laps.
Second place. You're in second place. Max is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 4.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Hamilton is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We are a full 2 seconds faster than everybody else who has set a personal best lap.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
We are a full 2 seconds faster than anybody in the field right now. Oh my goodness. My goodness? I meant goodness, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited right now. Either this is going to be a Red Bull 1-2 or we are going to come out of here with a win. One of these two. I see blue flags being waved, so that must mean Verstappen is being held up a little bit. For this whole lap, we're going to give it everything we got. .5, 2.4. .2 up through the first sector. We're gonna have DRS probably this lap if we keep going. We're burning our excess fuel off now to try to catch Verstappen. We are 1.5 back, 1.4 back of Verstappen.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Never mind, we just have to go for it. We're all over the back of Norris. This has been a very good lap. We're going to have DRS as well. We're going to have overtake 169. We are right there for the taking. We're going to have DRS again. What the? Oh my gosh. Is this Gasly? Is this? This is Kvyat. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, this is Gasly right here. All right, we're within 9/10 with 20 laps to go. We are literally taking the same line Max is taking. I'm not convinced that Max may not have a penalty. Dirty air got us right there. DRS and overtake. We didn't hit him. We brushed up beside him and made him take a different line, but we didn't hit him. Now we have to build a gap of 3 seconds or more. Raikkonen's gonna hold up Verstappen. Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected.
That's what I thought. It's just gonna be cloudy for the rest of this race. Verstappen got held up by Raikkonen there for a bit of a while, for a couple of corners. Now we just have to drive. We just gotta drive like nobody was ever in the lead. It looks like it's getting ready to storm, but it's actually not. I don't know what it is about Honda and the parts wearing, and then once they wear, you have so much pace. But this is the second time that this has happened, and if this keeps it up, we're gonna win this race just like we did the first time. Latifi moving out the way for us. We now have a 2-second lead over what's his name? Verstappen, our teammate. Hamilton back in third, 8 seconds back. Leclerc and Vettel are out of the picture. And Bottas.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Rival status.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message. They're in 7th.
Okay, so he's in the points. Comeback drive is real for him. I wonder what tires he's on if he's in 7th.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Max behind. The gap behind us is 2.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now. 18 laps to go.
Kind of worried because we did pit a whole lot earlier than what we really needed to, but I wanted to stay on par with Hamilton and Verstappen. Like, we couldn't give up that time, and if we did, we were gonna be more than a few seconds away from them. These lap cars are kind of helping us get away from them a little bit quicker. We are now full 4 seconds ahead. fuel has been managed well throughout this race. We're not struggling for fuel. We are 13 seconds ahead of Hamilton. So the medium tire literally is not the way to go here. The strategy is actually quite plain and simple. I probably could have gone with a soft, medium, and then soft strategy, but that's the same strategy that they were on. So I went the medium, soft strategy because the Q2 I went for mediums. I was the only guy that went on mediums. Like I said, we're gonna have to try things differently if we're gonna win this championship against Mercedes. And doing things that different makes the races more enjoyable because now it's actually making it mentally challenging and fun. So we're coming with about 20 something laps to go here. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. I have my bearings wrong. Hold on, let me just let them tell you.
You're leading the pack. P1, Max is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 5.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 15 laps still remaining.
Okay, so there's 15 laps to go. Our next tires are... We'll go for hards in case. I do feel like changing the wing made a little bit of a difference. Not that much of a difference, but it did make a difference in terms of drivability, handling, sticking the nose in, checking this car where I needed to go. We're still gaining on these boys, so that's a good sign. As long as we're gaining on them, we got nothing to fear here. Tires are going off pretty quickly though, and we did pit with about 20 something, more than 20 laps to go here, so we pitted at lap 45, so we'd be going up for about maybe what, 30 something, 31, 33 laps to go. Like, it's going to be very close on the bubble here in terms of what these tires are going to be looking like towards the end of this race. We're just gonna have to manage them. We're gonna put this down to 50%. We gotta try to manage these tires till the end. We are now 7 seconds ahead, 17 seconds ahead of Hamilton, and then Leclerc and Vettel 41 and 51 seconds ahead. Rival status.
You are in first position, front of the pack. They're in 7th.
So he is in 7th. He's going to score some points, not a bunch, not unless something happens. He could be stretching out his engine trying to get, you know, back to the front here. I know Bottas is not going to be happy with me, given that we slammed into him. And I know we're probably going to get asked that, you know, by the reporters, literally, you know, like what went on there. But I can't say it was a racing incident because, well, I literally just took the line that I felt like I needed to take to keep the lead, and I guess he wasn't expecting it. So we're getting ready to come up on 10 laps to go. We have 11 to go right now. gonna be watching his tire wear. Tire wear is gonna kind of worry me. One of these races, we have not worried about reliability at all in the slightest. But for one of these races, we're gonna have to really choose our old components so we don't have to take grip penalties. And we're gonna have to do something about that. But we're not gonna do anything about that right now. We'll probably worry about that next race. Next race weekend. We may choose like a race where we run the worst power units for like maybe 1 or 2 races to see what our results would be.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Hold up. That's Bottas. Oh my gosh, that's Bottas. We could put Bottas on lap down if we... Alright. Alright, let's focus up here.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident. We're leading our teammate by 9.5 seconds.
Bottas is in 6th. He's on medium tires. He's still got the engine pace to go down toe to toe with us. I don't want him to use a toe off of us.
Some information.
Leclerc is out.
Retiring from the race.
Leclerc did struggle with low fuel issues. I wonder if that was an engine retirement. So that's going to bring...
Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Bottas is now 5th.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
As long as we do not have a safety car in this last final 3 laps, I'm fine. I'm confident in our ability. I'm confident in our drive. I'm confident in just about everything so far. It's going to be a 1-2 day for the Red Bull boys at their Red Bull's engine supplier track, so it's a good day for us.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
That's fine. Tire status.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Vettel is the next car in line. This is a dominant performance by us and a comeback drive as well.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. To teammate behind is 14.0 seconds. You're leading the pack, P1. Max behind. Our gap behind is 13.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 5 laps till the end.
No fuel issues for us in this race. No nothing. Coming up on 5 to 4 laps to go here. Just a dominant performance by both the Red Bull boys. Max at the first half of this race, and then us with about 20 laps to go. Take the lead from Max, and has never looked back since. We have a couple of penalties, corner cutting penalties. I just decided to get, or about to get another one. I just decided to let him go. Like, it's literally so stupid how some of these corner cuttings rules work, because I've been literally taking some of the same lines that the AI have been taking, and it's literally the same shit. Like, but you still get called for the penalty though. I just don't understand it. But it's cool though. And the reason why I don't, you know, say, hey, I got a penalty early on, let me just take it. I don't. Hold up. Okay, it's telling us our MGUKH is that our MGUKH? MGUK. Okay, so that's our kinetic energy is wearing a little bit. So that's going to start doing damage to other parts. But again, I don't know what it is about Red Bull's reliability. We have the worst reliability, yet for most of these races we have not had problems. Like Max has had a problem. I've had a engine problem at Zandvoort, but as far as everything else goes, like we haven't had any major issues that have kept us out of points-paying positions in winning races. Like me and Max each currently right now have 1 win.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Well, I have 2 wins. Never mind, I forgot Canada. But 3 laps to go. 3 laps of fuel remaining. 14-second lead, 26-second lead, a minute over Vettel. Dominant win. One more time around, and we will be champions at the Red Bull Ring. We got a lot of orange in the crowd today. Thank you all for coming out to support us. And you know, we just look at that. I see some orange shirts in the crowd. Just coming down to this corner, seeing all the orange that's in the stands, orange or red, whatever the color it is, just makes me proud. Magnussen having a subpar day. We are cruising for a bruising right now. It's gonna be one more time around, final lap for the 2 Red Bull Aston Martins. Here we go.
This is your final lap of the race.
Let's get everything we got. Rich and overtake. We're on worn tires right now. Grosjean's up next. Grosjean may give us... No, he's not. Guess you said fuck that. Final crew corners. It's going to be a party in Austria. Red Bull is going to come on 1-2 with Austria.
Fantastic. You've
Awesome job. Great recovery job by these guys. Woo! Hell yeah.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Nice job, everybody. Thank you.
They simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver
Nah, it wasn't speed. Well, you know what? I take that back. Anthony Davis is usually always right.
Strategies if you can't keep the pace. Now,
If you cannot keep that pace, you know what? He's absolutely correct. We have pace once the engine started wearing, which is absolutely ass backwards.
There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving.
Hell yeah. Win number 3 on the season. Coming into the season, I thought that, I would have had at least, I want to say 2 wins. Never would I've ever thought that it would have been, at this racetrack, or, in this fashion.
It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings.
4 points
solid ground
gap.
Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
Let's move on to the constructors. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
Fantastic.
Thank you to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Bottas finishing 5th. Let's look at the race director, because I know there was a lot of incidents. Yeah. Singular track collision with Bottas. It just kept giving me warnings. It never gave me nothing for like a severe warning. Collision with White, yeah, you did run into the back of me. Sorry guys. Multiple warnings. Charles Leclerc had a mechanical failure, which I think was the only retirement of this race. No, I'm wrong. I think it was he was the only retirement. Wow. So we went for medium, softs. Everybody else went to soft, mediums. Sergio Perez took an extra stop. He was the only one that took an extra stop. Everybody went on the same strategy. It's crazy. We have 3 warnings. Warnings. Penalty, warning. Penalty plus 2 warnings. I don't know. We were consistent. Like, we were consistent all lap except for maybe lap 46, 47. No, those are out laps after we pitted. We were really consistent throughout this whole ordeal. Throughout this whole entire race, we were really, really consistent. Good race. Now let's move on because we do have to take care of some contract negotiations, boys. So let's see how these contract negotiations go. And let's see if we still stay with Red Bull.
That was an exciting race from our perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yours.
I know they're going to ask me about the collision with
Your team
Bottas.
secured the top 2 positions. Is it safe to say you're a winning combination?
We're like 2 peas in a pod.
What do you think made the difference between this weekend and last weekend?
French Grand Prix, we really just had a subpar race. It has to be the improvements to the chassis. It's been great, but again, all the effort teams put into the power unit is also another thing to look at. To be honest, it came down to power unit. Like we were catching them towards the end. So power unit.
It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
F1 is a team sport. I can't do it without the team, even though I got on them about Monaco.
Podium finish for your teammate. Will you be celebrating with them tonight?
Let's give one for the air department because they also help too.
Appreciate your time.
No problem, Clark. I'm surprised they didn't ask me about Bottas or nothing like that, but guess they didn't see it the way I saw it. I know Bottas is going to be mad about that. He's probably going to squeeze me off the next round. Anyway, we go to driver claim number 8. And let's go back to team headquarters and talk about this contract though. Like for real. Let's see what we can do. Well, before we get into this, no, I was going to say let's go to the next.
Window has opened. We can try and renegotiate for a better deal with our current team, or approach someone else.
Performance rank first. Your market value is 3 million. We have an invitational event, general durability, weaker resources, and then we have to produce Grand Prix. I don't want to click approach, so I'm going to renegotiate first. Teams all have a requirement.
Make salary demands to the team. Any extra over your base salary will go into your perk fund. The more you demand, the lower the chances of our success. Do make sure that you don't go demanding anything unrealistic for your acclaim level. If you do, the team might refuse to negotiate any more with you in this negotiation period.
They will not enter negotiations. When multiple teams are interested in you, they'll all be bidding against one another. You can choose to accept or reject any of these bids. Accepting a bid will reject any that you have previously accepted. Whichever bid you last accepted when the timer runs out will be the one you get. Whichever bid you accepted one-on-one. If no other teams are interested in you, you can make demands you can make demands to a team. The more you demand, the lower the chance that they will accept. If there's time, you could approach a team that rejected your demand the next day, but the amounts that you can demand will be lower. Be careful though, some teams may walk out of negotiations if you demand too much. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, Red Bull needs to give me the max that they can. So Aston Martin Red Bull Racing has agreed to negotiate with you for a seat at their team. You only have time to negotiate with 3 different teams in a day. Salary. We could demand 3.37 mil, which, to be honest, what they want to give me is 3.2 mil. My base salary is 3.2 mil. I'm gonna go with the higher risk because I feel like I've earned it. They declined it. Confirm. Wow, bruh. Team expectations at the front. Wait. I want to go. I don't want to change to a different team. Let's approach a team. Let's see what they're willing to give me.
They're happy to enter into negotiations with us.
No one is willing to give me 3.37 mil. Do we dare go for Mercedes? Mercedes AMG Petronas up on team has agreed to negotiate with you. I'm gonna go with them and see if they will accept the 30s. They declined it. Demands it's way too high. Okay, so I really want to go back to... Bro, I do not want to go... Can I go back? We have to negotiate the contract. There's no other way that we can go on. I want to negotiate with... Okay, you know what? Let's back out of it. And let's advance the time. We're going to approach them.
Great. They're happy to enter into negotiations with us.
Okay, wait. Our salary is 3.2 million. We can demand a bit more. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for the medium risk one. 3.22 mil. Come on now. Let's go, baby! Let's go! He has successfully negotiated a seat with Aston Martin Red Bull Racing for the next 11 race weekends. Salary is 3.2 mil. Perk fund is 200k, and then 250k perk fund total. So we're gonna confirm that. So we're still with Red Bull, which is a good thing. Shouldn't we have 3,000 since we already have 250? Well, we already have 50,000, but wow, power mapping. Engine will be reduced by 10%. We're gonna continue. We are now the top car. Here's where we think our performance currently sits in the pecking order. The other teams constantly bringing upgrades to the table, so in a few races time, this must look very different. and make sure we keep it top of our own R&D as well. Okay, so actually, because we are now back with Red Bull, I wanted to go for some R&D. They want to go for that. I kind of want to go for tire wear, weight reduction. If we have a major part that we could go, and we'll get it after, oh my god, we're gonna get this thing after the British Grand Prix. You know what, I'm gonna take a chance and rush it. Come on guys, y'all just hired me back. Come on, get that upgrade in there. We're gonna skip that in advance.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Okay. What parts? Is there any way I can see that? No, I can't. Please tell me this goes on the car way before. It went on! Let's go, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so this one we're just gonna do it like real life. We're gonna literally go for the harder compound. But that's amazing. So now we're the top dogs right now. We're gonna go to race weekend number 12. We negotiated a contract. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for enjoying. If you're liking this series, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a something. Subscribe, comment, like, anything. I'm doing this for you guys. So we're not gonna get into this race. We're just gonna see what the weather is looking like, and then I will sign off. If the game ever wants to load, I bet you it's mad that I didn't go to another team. I could have tried to negotiate with Haas, but I don't know. Let's look at the weather forecast, and it is going to be mixed conditions. Oh boy, that's never good. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. See you.